And sometimes, what happens is that, so one level official takes a bribe and does some, hodgepodge here and there. But then what happens is that all of a sudden there is a surprise scrutiny. So his higher official has come to find out what all can't he is doing. So then it becomes a very messy state of affairs. So it happens. So that's why better not hanker for enjoying Maya, because the tendency to enjoy Maya leads to numerous problems. Better be satisfied serving Krishna, so there is permanent blessing and fortune in one's life. That's the point. Enjoying goddess of fortune means we don't enjoy goddess of fortune. We serve Krishna, automatically we get happiness. So we get that as the blessing of goddess of fortune. No, right? Yeah. So that's the illusion. The living entity actually enjoys Maya. Goddess of fortune will herself come. We cannot catch goddess of fortune. We try to get goddess of, like Ravana wanted to catch Mother Sita. He didn't catch Sita. He caught Maya Sita. That's the point. We cannot catch Sita. So that's why I decided you cannot catch Lakshmi. She's Shanchala. You cannot catch her. She will run away. So what you are catching is Maya. Not Sita. Maya Sita. But then in the pursuit of catching Sita, one becomes a Ravan. You know. So he is going to be soon beheaded. That's the point. Na samvarorav anyatma bhuvi sprik purim imam veeravarena sakam arhasi alankartum adhabra karmana lokam param shri rivayajna pumsa. Oh, greatly fortunate one. It appears that you are none of the women I have mentioned, because I see that your feet are touching the ground. But if you are some woman of this planet, you can, like goddess of fortune, who, accompanied by Lord Vishnu, increases the beauty of the Vaikuntha planets. So you can also increase the beauty of this city by associating with me. Yeah. Every donkey wants to blow his own trumpet. Yeah. You know? You know? So you see the point. Bhagavatam is a testimony. Every fool nonsense donkey, he wants to blow his own trumpet. Now this fellow is saying, oh, the entire city is going to be beautified if you associate with me. What nalayak, you kalank on the face. Yeah, then he's saying, you should understand that I am a great hero. Yeah. And I am very powerful king on this planet. Na? Akal na shakal. सीजी पूछना चाहिए था वहीं का वहीं ना. हाँ? Yeah. So, yeah. So that's the point. Like you see, IIT, everybody is roaming around as if he is the most important fellow in IIT. You see? Huh? But everybody in favor. सब hero की तरह है ना. And if you interface them, you say, yeah, I am a big hero. Like that he will deal. तो वो कैसे लेवल पे आता है? एक ही क्वेश्चन पूछने का है ना. सीजी कितना है तुम्हारा है ना. है ना. So immediately ठीक है ना. है ना. So, like that, So, so everybody, what an illusion, So, see, Bhagavatam is showing all this so pictorially, so that we can take a lesson from Bhagavatam. uh, not to get illusioned by this kind of not to get illusion. That's the point. So Prabhupada is explaining there is a difference between demoniac mentality and devotional mentality. Devotees know perfectly well that the goddess of fortune, who is the constant companion of Vishnu or Narayan, cannot be enjoyed by a living entity. This higher sense of understanding is called Krishna consciousness. Nonetheless, everyone wants to become happy by imitating the prosperity of Narayan. In this verse, Puranjana states that the girl appears to be an ordinary woman. However, since he is attracted by her, he requests that she become as happy as the goddess of fortune by associating with him. कौए के साथ रह के कोई ना yeah. Same thing actually, you know, like that. Thus he introduces himself as a great king with great influence so that she might accept him as her husband and be as happy as the goddess of fortune. To desire to enjoy this material world as a subordinate of the Supreme Personality of Godhead is godly. The demons, however, want to enjoy this material world without considering the Supreme Personality of Godhead. This is the difference between a demon and a demigod. Puranjana's attitude is clearly stated here to be a demoniac attitude because there is no God here. It is simply trying to imitate God. Is it not? So he's saying, okay, you know, Mother Mother Lakshmi uh, is very glorious. She has Lord Vishnu by her side. We can be as glorious too, you know, by coming together. That's what he's saying. So this is imitating the prosperity or the opulence of God. So uh, so people have this kind of notion, you know, always. So people have this kind of notion many times. They think that okay, you know, like sometimes people use this wrong terminology. Let's okay, you know, where is your Radha, you know, something like that, you know, or where is your Krishna, you know, that's very wrong kind of mindset. So it's actually, or sometimes people say okay, you know, so sometimes mother say this is my Krishna, you know, this is my Krishna and all. So we have to understand that this is simply that same mentality of imitating Krishna. So Prabhupada is clearly stating here, we cannot enjoy the goddess of fortune. It belongs to Krishna. It belongs to Krishna. But you see, every living entity thinks so big about himself, is it not? You see the false ego? You know, on what basis Puranjana is even thinking that he is the most important person in the city? Hmm? On what basis is he thinking like that? No basis. The baseless thought process. Uh, Everybody in this world think I am a hero. Hmm? Puranjana is thinking the same way. So this is actually reflecting. Yeah. So you see, the false ego is so, you know, the false ego is so rampant, is it not? That way. Just like you see this uh, people, they come to KGP, they are very interested in purchasing this T-shirt, you know, with IIT, you know, KGP, KGPN or something like that. The people want to wear the T-shirt and roam around. KGP, you know, yeah, you know, KGP, KGP, you know. So they feel, you know, people. You have seen these people. They're very interested in roaming around on streets of Calcutta. Wearing their T-shirt and all that. Thinking that some girls will follow them and all that. Something like that. Means that's a kind of yeah, people want to purchase it, that KGP, IIT and all T-shirt and all. It's such a hype, like that. Huh? So, uh, so then I have seen another story also, huh? So sometimes these mess workers and stuff, they also get those T-shirts, huh? Uh-huh. So I have seen such fellows, roaming around in Calcutta also. So Calcutta, I saw KGPNs and all that. I said, "Ye, to bahut out of shape lag rahe hain." What kind of KGPNs they are? Then I looked at their faces because I was looking from the back. So I was looking up at their faces and also, and no, so I can't understand this. These are mess workers. It seems they got some second-hand KGP T-shirts or something like that from the. But they're also roaming around in style, thinking that okay, somebody will, mistake them to be actually an IITian, or nonsense, is it not? Similarly, so, so actually, whoever thinks he's a hero, he's only able to think because he's wearing a T-shirt and this hero is written. And Maya is just allowing him to wear the T-shirt. That's all. Nothing else is. So, anyways, Puranjana is completely intoxicated. My God, you see, just see the. Okay, there's the question. So, what is the difference between self-confidence and false ego? Uh, so, so, so you see, materially speaking, there is nothing called as no difference. Everything is false ego only. You just people just use different word juggleries to confuse. Mm. So, huh? People use different word juggleries to confuse. Like you see, materialists also use the word lust and love. So they also say you should not have lust; they should have love. You know. So what do you mean to have love, and what do you mean to means for a materialistic person? What do you mean to have love? What do you mean to have love? Okay. Okay. So one definition has come that okay, when only one person is lusty, no, the man and woman, only one is lusty, other is not. That is called as lust. And when both are consensually lusty, that is called as love. So okay, so that's one interesting definition. The difference between love and lust. So basically, you see the differentiation between love and lust. I mean the similarity, differentiation, existence, foundation is lust only. You know? So right, like in this definition, it's all about lust only. But how many are lusty and uh, so that is so like that, So uh, so the foundation is the same. So similarly, they may just use some word jugglery to justify. Hmm. Similarly, they use it to justify. uh, Similarly, so they have their own material. Everything is exploitation. Actually, they just make certain flimsy boundaries of what is called as legal and what is called as illegal, something like that. Is it not? But everything is illegal. That's the point. Everything is illegal actually. So similarly, self-confidence and what is the other thing? False ego. They both are false ego only from the material perspective. But from a devotional perspective, what is self-confidence? Self-confidence means having that faith and having that understanding that okay, by my own strength, I cannot do anything. But By taking shelter of Krishna, everything can be done. So if I take shelter of Krishna and Acharyas, by their mercy, everything is possible. So that is the consciousness of a devotee. He says, okay, aham tarishyami duranta param, tamo mukundangri nishevaryeva. So I can cross over the ocean of material existence, not by my own strength. I am a rascal, I am a fool. But by the mercy of the lotus feet. So, but by the mercy of the Supreme Lord and by the power of the lotus feet of the Lord, the entire material ocean can be crossed. That is self confidence. So that is called self confidence for a devotee. That okay, devotee self confidence. Now we can understand that this kind of self confidence doesn't have any basis in a material perspective, because on what basis one is saying that okay, I'm very confident things will work out, something will happen, this and that, nothing will happen. So it's all illusion. It's all ego, nothing else. But for a devotee, yes, there is a very solid differentiation, because a devotee's confidence is based on Krishna's powers, not his own power. And what is based on one's own power, that is false ego. Yeah, that's false ego. So now to differentiate too much doesn't make sense. It's all the same flavor. Just like Bhagavad Gita gives a flavor called as Dambha and Abhimana. So Mana and Dambha. So Mana means you have some statistics to show that you are qualified, and Dambha means you have no statistics. Uh, So but both of them are useless, because whatever statistic you show, that is also temporary and illusory. So, what is the efficacy of that statistic? That way. So, like mana, a person will say, okay, I am a 9 pointer. Yeah, I'm a 9 pointer, man, 9 pointer. अरे after he pass out, who is going to ask your CGPA? हाँ? कोई पूछता है क्या? हाँ? अभी कोई पूछता है क्या किसका क्या CGPA है? Is it not? क्या CG पूछ के लोग शादी करते हैं क्या? नहीं करते हैं ना? Is it not? So, so, so one may say, okay, I am mana, I am showing some statistic, I am 9 pointer, but who cares for a 9 point? Is it not? So that's the whole point. Is it not? So whereas even a chagi may say, okay, I am an IITian, and he is also proud, but uska CG nahi hai, so he's dambha, but both are useless. So that's the whole idea. Okay, let's go forward. Okay, so we have read 29, right? We'll go to 30. Yadeshamapanga vihanditendriyam savarida bhavasmita vibhrama त्वयोपश्रस्तो भगवान् मनोभव प्रभाधते अथ अनुग्रहान शोभने. Currently, or certainly your glancing upon me today has very much agitated my mind. Your smile, which is full of shyness, but at the same time lusty, is agitating the most powerful Cupid within me. Therefore, O most beautiful, I ask you to be merciful upon me. Hmm. So this is called as misusing one's intelligence to create such kind of all illusory ways and explanations to actually get what one wants. So So this Puranjana is glorifying that lady just to win her favor. You know? So Puranjana's walk and talk both are illusory. Is it not? Yeah, so I ask you to be merciful upon me. That means you agree to my proposal to get married. Okay, everyone has lusty desires within. But as soon as one is agitated by the movement of a beautiful woman's eyebrows, or the cupid within immediately throws his arrow at the heart. Thus one is quickly conquered by the eyebrows of a beautiful woman. Or when one is agitated by lusty desires, his senses are attracted by all kinds of vishaya, enjoyable things like sound, touch, a form, smell, and taste. These attractive sense objects oblige one to come under the control of a woman. In this way, the conditional life of the living entity begins. Conditional life means being under the control of a woman. And certainly, the living entity is always at the mercy of a woman or a man. The living entities, uh, the living entities live in bondage to one another, and thus they continue this conditional material life illusioned by Maya. Yes. Actually, this is the unfortunate illusion of this material world. Now you see, this Puranjan is saying, "Oh, your glance is full of shyness, full of lust, full of agitating, and all that." Actually, what is special in a living entity's glance? There's nothing special in a living entity's glance. Actually, what is special? Hmm? Uh, hmm, uh, you know, yeah. I mean, what is special in a glance? So, so actually, the sincere devotee, he accepts the point. There's nothing special in me. The special is Krishna. What is the proof to Krishna special? Arey, by Krishna's glance, he can do anything. Lord Ramachandra, by his glance, he was boiling the ocean. No, is it not? No. Sometimes, Uh, so, uh, but our glance, nothing is going to happen. Huh? Suppose we raise our eyes on another devotee. You know, you know, anything will happen. Will he start flying out of Seva Kunj or something like that? No? Nothing is going to happen. It's all illusory, is it not? You know? This fellow will also make me guys. Look at that. That's all. Nothing is going to happen. But Krishna can do anything by his glance, is it not? Krishna can take prasad by his glance. Krishna can do anything by his glance. Yeah. So Krishna by his glance, you see, so Krishna is Purna in his senses. Every sense can do the work of another senses. So Krishna's glance is divine. Our glance is mundane, is it not? What is special? Our glance mundane. Therefore, actually, you know, therefore, actually, a devotee does not become proud. Sincere devotee does not become proud by so-called useless bogus glorification. Why? Because a devotee understands in the heart of the heart that there's nothing special in me. I am pretty, ordinary bogus, fallen person, But the only difference is that, okay, so the devotee, see, a devotee is not unrealistic. Uh, he will not say that, okay, no, 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 no. I am, I'm most fallen, most fallen fellow in the hellish planet. I'm even fallen than him, She won't say such kind of, So devotee may say, okay, uh, 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 so the devotee is not into some other kind of illusion. The devotee is very realistic. He understands I am ordinary. But yes, what is the difference? The difference is that, okay, I am not special or I am not a hero, but I am somehow fortunate to have received the causeless mercy. That's the only thing. Is it? So we have just been fortunate. Like one time we had performed a drama in Pune, and oh, all devotees were very ecstatic after seeing that drama. Everybody is glorifying, my God, what a drama performance! This, that, So, so one senior devotee also came to me. He was telling, "Oh, wonderful! You do very nice drama. What a drama you did, and this and that." So, so we were already feeling very much, tensed up because everybody was, because they're not used to that kind of phase, what will happen? Just imagine, no? It's like 100 devotees, 200 devotees coming glorifying what a drama this that, It feels little, it feels little awkward, like that. So, uh, uh, so the senior devotee who was telling that okay, you did very. So he was glorifying, and then he was telling, this thing. So I was, quite tensed up. So then I was telling, no, no, Prabhu, no, 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 no. I did no drama, Prabhu. I don't know how to act and all that, So I was in that mood, No, 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 I don't know dramatic nothing, like that, So then very mercifully he stopped me there, He said you know, we don't deny artificially, but we should understand that it is, Krishna's mercy, like that. That's the whole point. So understands Krishna's mercy. That's the only thing. So devotee doesn't feel proud. Yeah, so sometimes one can be proud of being most fallen actually. So artificially you cannot escape pride, and that's the point. Is it not? Huh? Like say morning program. So there may be devotees who get ready and they come at 3 o'clock here, chanting, like that. So any such devotee may like that may start feeling very proud, I'm the first one to hit the floors of the temple hall, first, huh? Nobody can beat my record, I like that, So person feel I am hero because I come first, is it not? There'll be a devotee suppose is coming last, So 5:45 Mangal Aarti starts. He comes at 5:43, like that, So yeah, no, no, I'm not pointing at anybody. I'm just, I'm just making a point, Please try to understand the point. Don't point here and there. You know? So, so suppose he's coming at 5:43, very chosen timing because 5:43 if you come, then even the Mohan Pawam in charge cannot even ask you to write Mahamantra because by the time he'll start asking Kongshil will blow, like that. So 5:43 is coming. Now, this devotee can also feel very proud. Yo, I'm the most yo fellow in the Seva Kunj. How your fellow you may say, okay, you see the point that although I have so many limitations and although there are so many confounding factors in my life, you know, still I am so sincere. Yeah, no, still I am so sincere that I am so humble, that I am ready to, no, you see, it is so embarrassing to go at 5:43, but still I go because you see, I'm so sincere, Again, I'm so sincere, definitely there is some amount of sincerity, which is, okay, anytime, Krishna is always welcome. That's the point. But you see, one can be proud. See, I am so humble, Like somebody writing Mahamantra every day, he may also feel, see, I'm so humble, I'm writing Mahamantra every day. I'm so sincere, you know? And it's just a matter of time. You see, Krishna is seeing my, situation. Lord is making note, So as I'm noting down, he's also making a note. So one can be proud of anything actually. That's the point. So therefore, achievement or no achievement, focusing on either direction is useless. Hmm? One should only think that okay, I am fortunate, and Krishna can bring about different kinds of magic, at different times. That's Krishna's mercy and greatness, is it not? And that's the point, is it not? Oh, but this Puranjana is lost. Oh, be merciful upon me because give me that object of sense gratification. What is that? He's asking that woman only, be merciful upon me by agreeing to marry, right? Yeah, this is very great nonsense going on actually. So this see this is no this is called as deceitful dealings. Huh? This is called as deceitful dealings. So Puranjana is not an innocent fellow. Hmm? So one may think that no, that poor boy, poor girl, innocent boy, innocent girl, they were just roaming around. They met they just met near a waterfall. That match was made by the heaven, it seems, and it was blessed by the providence and all that nonsense. It is all, yeah, it is all a nonsense game, demoniac game going on here actually. So this means deceitful. डिसीटफुल मतलब वो चीटर चीटर को बोलते हैं धूर्त हो सकता है हाँ धूर्त हाँ हाँ डीलिंग्स नहीं डीलिंग्स आर वेरी क्लियर डीलिंग्स आर एक्सप्लॉइटेटिव वेरी क्लियर एंड एक्सप्लॉइटेटिव कुछ नॉट क्लियर की बात ही नहीं है यहाँ पे कंफ्यूजन नहीं है यहाँ पे ही इज yeah he is trying to entice the girl Zidnan by his sweet talks. Hey, you're divine, you are this. Then you're saying you are actually ordinary. Your feet are touching the ground. Huh? Uh, so yeah, I agree. Uh, yeah. So वो ऐसे हो गया तुम्हारा 4 पॉइंट है मेरा 5 पॉइंट है टुगेदर वी बिकम 9 पॉइंट दो गधे मिलके घोड़ा नहीं बन सकते एक गधा या दो गधे गधे ही रहते हैं ना इस इतना सीरियसली हाँ? दो गधे जब मिल जाते हैं कोई केमिकल रिएक्शन है क्या ना H2 + O2 मींस H2O है ना दो गधे मिलके गधे ही रहते हैं so we have to understand this point हाँ? दो गधे मिलके गधे ही रहते हैं है ना like that you don't understand this point है ना so this is ये हमारे बारे में ही बोला जा रहा है ना so that is the point so this is this is a full cheating game going on. Hmm? And so and it's not only that Puranjan is cheating, the lady also must be cheating because the lady is showing her shyness, is showing her adaye, what is called mudra, what is called yantra mantra tantra mudra, she must be reciprocating 100%, by smiling, sidelong glance, whatever, so yeah, so she must be also alluring, is it not? So nobody is a clean sheet in this material world. Everybody is chhata hua badmash. Very dangerous. So the living entities live in bondage to one another. Thus they continue the conditional material life, illusioned by Maya. Tvad ananam subhru sutaralochanam vyalambini lalaka vrinda samvritam unniyame darshaya valguvachakam yadvridaya nabhimukam suchismite. My dear girl, your face is so beautiful with your nice eyebrows. अब उसने बनाया क्या अपना खुद का फेस है ना जो उसको ग्लोरीफाई कर रहे हैं ना, है ना. जस्ट इमेजिन व्हाट इल्यूजन है ना. भगवान ग्लोरीफाई करना चाहिए कि ठीक है ब्यूटीफुल लग रहा है फेस. आपने एक ना मतलब दिस में भी यू नो वन ऑफ द वर्थलेस क्रिएशंस उसमें इतना ब्यूटी डाल दिया तो आप कितने ब्यूटीफुल हैं इसको छोड़ो नो. कृष्णा. That is some reality, is it not? So, but this fellow, my dear beautiful girl, my dear girl, your face is so beautiful with your nice eyebrows and eyes, uh, and with your bluish hair scattered about. Oh, in addition, very sweet sounds are coming from your mouth. Huh. Nonetheless, you are so covered with shyness that you don't see me face to face. I therefore request you, my dear girl, to smile and kindly raise your head to see me. Oh. So he's telling, I therefore request you to smile and kindly raise your head to see me. Okay. Yeah, in addition, very sweet sounds are coming from your mouth. Nonetheless, you're so covered with shyness that you do not see me face to face. I therefore request you, my dear girl, to smile and kindly raise your head to see me. Yeah, so all movies are taking ideas from Bhagwatam, they're not glorifying Krishna also. That's the point. So, so person is so illusioned. So this is like, there is a nice story which Acharyas give. They say, okay, there was this, yeah, one time a camel and a donkey came together, a camel and a donkey. Here Puranjana and the lady came together. In this episode, the camel and the donkey came together. So the 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 donkey is telling, sorry, the camel is telling the donkey, and the camel is telling, uh, how sweet, So the donkey is braying, whatever, dhechu, dhechu, and the camel is telling the donkey, how sweet, modhur, you know, like that, and the donkey is getting, overwhelmed. Oh, and the donkey is looking at the camel, and the donkey is telling, how beautiful. The donkey is telling the camel, how beautiful, Ato sundar, So, this fellow is laughing. you know, so this is the illusion of the material affairs, actually. So now it's up to us to decide whether we are a donkey or a camel. Yeah. So whether it is a donkey or a camel, it's up to us to do whether, so who we are, it's up to us to decide. But you see, this is the illusion of material affairs, is it not? The sorry state of material affairs. So two fools come together and they glorify each other and puff up and maintain each other's illusion. That's all. That's all. Therefore, Prahlad Maharaj says that one should not fool himself by surrounding himself with the, by what we call as our so-called friends. The materialistic definition of a friend is that, one who always pampers us and he says, oh, how beautiful, how sweet. So actually we have to understand, somebody is telling us how beautiful, how sweet. We should tell, how nonsense, you fool, you're cheating me. Get lost. Yeah. So people are coming and glorifying us on metal affairs. Oh, eye beautiful, the hair beautiful, the mouth, the teeth, whatever beautiful. I don't know what. No. So such a person